Good morning, traders, and this is your DAX day trade setup for today. So we got a bit of a run up with the DAX yesterday, but we have formed a bit of a hanging man pattern here. I'm still not comfortable with the DAX, to be honest with you. I see so much more opportunity on the US markets now, and there's so much going on in the US that it's volatile enough to get quick trades in and out and make your targets for the day. So for me, I'm not even going to bother with levels here on the daily. It's pointless. We're in an area of congestion. So what we're looking for is something on the 3 hour. And you can see the 3 hour, it's down, up, down, up, down, up. So that is a sign of confusion. There is a wedge that is forming as well, and this is visible on the Dow Jones, which has just got me a little worried on the Dow Jones at the moment as well. But that is a wedge. It is only a wedge, confirmed wedge. Once it's confirmed, in other words, it breaks the downside and move back to retest and then a rollover. So at the moment, it's really just price that is constricting. What we're looking for is levels. So there is a fairly strong level right here that we tested. Okay, so that's 13,127. We did break above it, and we kind of just hovering around there at the moment. I think that is the key level for me at the moment. If I look to the left, that's probably the most, well, there might be one a little bit lower down. Something in the area of that. So you can see resistance, resistance, use a support there with 2 bars, use this resistance there, resistance, support, 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 support. So I think that's the zone we need to pay attention to. Let's just get down to the low time frames here. Okay, you can see how messy that is. I mean, gapped up, came down, closed the gap, immediately rallied, and then sold off again. And you can see these tails at the top are indicating that there are sellers waiting here for some reason. I mean, it's pointless trying to speculate, but for me, yeah, the trend is up. We should be trading long, which is fine. I'd be watching this trend line on the downside here, and you can see this is an area of confluence. So I've got horizontal support and the trend line support here. So that is an area we need to pay attention to. So that's 13,109 and 13,127. Now, if we just shoot across to the current futures, so we're down 0.2% at the moment, but most of the US futures are down as well. I suppose that's probably the best way to look at this, and I'm also going to come down to 15 on this instrument. And I just don't like trading this kind of stuff. I think the key thing here to take away is we've had this big move down, big move up, big move down, big move up, big move down, and we formed higher lows all the way. Okay, so that is a little bit of structure. So I'm just going to make this going to get messy now, but you'll see what I'm talking about now. So there's your trend line that's inside the bigger trend line, and then there's your level. Okay, so you'll have to ignore these 2 levels here. I don't want to get rid of them because they are important at the moment, but you can see down, up, using this area here, which is 13,141 with the diagonal. So that is a flat top triangle, and we've broken up and we've come back to test it. So just from a pure technical analysis or pure charting perspective, that should give me a move. I hope you can see it with all the noise. That retest, so this retest needs to be successful, which is 13,141. However, it could drop as low as 13,127. It could also drop all the way down to 13,109 before moving back up. And that looks like your target area is going to be somewhere in this area here of 13,225. Okay, personally, I think my focus is going to be on the S&P. There is an all-time high right within its grasp, and that's probably what my focus will be on today. that and maybe the Nasdaq. But the Dow gives me a very similar feeling to what's happening here on the DAX, and that is that there is this wedge in play. Okay, and that is a little bit concerning for me. So that's kind of my view at the moment. These are the three areas you need to pay attention to: 13,141, 13,127, and then 13,109. Find support there and also hold this trend line, then I would expect another move up, and your measured move is 13,225. If we just move to the left, you can see 13,225 or somewhere in that area. If you look at all those tails, is going to be a place you want to take profits. Okay, so that's 13,225 to 13,249 or 250. Okay. Anyway, guys, that's it for me today on the DAX. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you later. Cheers for now.